Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new, welcome to Filipino and Dakota. I'm Josephine.
I'm David.
In this video, we will talk about how to stay warm and safe in freezing cold weather in South Dakota. So if you're interested, just stick around.
Winter weather tips.
Yep, that's right.
Well, first of all, everybody should know that they should dress warm, especially when it's -0 or minus. Keep warm clothes on, long sleeves, even thermals, a nice jacket, stocking cap, or a warm hat.
Yep. During freezing weather, especially if the temperature is below 0, we need to warm up our core. It means we have to warm up our body because it's very important. And we also have to cover up our faces and our skin because more often when the temperature is too cold, we would get some frostbite. So it's very, very dangerous. So you better wrap up real good or bundle up. We also need to eat very well or to eat healthy. So we have to eat foods that are rich in protein, usually red meat. And I think in cold weather, foods that are healthy in fats can help rev up or increase our metabolism, so it keeps our body warm. So better yet, if you don't like to gain more weight, you can resort to some warm foods.
Yeah, mostly soups, and soups are good in the winter. Stews, or you could just drink hot drinks, coffee, tea, or cocoa.
Yeah, right. That's right. Yeah, that's so. It's really important that we also eat healthy food when the weather is cold or freezing. As they say, we have to keep our toes toasty.
Make sure you have nice warm boots on.
Yeah, right.
Those are the boots that don't allow the moisture in your feet.
Yeah, your boots or your shoes have to be sturdy and insulated so your toes won't get cold or get frozen. Like extra shirts under your coats and extra socks.
Sweaters.
Yeah, it can really help you warm up your body in cold weather in winter. We don't only wear sunglasses during summer. We also have to wear sunglasses even in winter.
Because it's too bright out. Especially when it's snowing out and the landscape is all white, and it gives you a big glare and bright.
Yeah, right.
So, but it doesn't really hurt. Hurt your eyes like the sun.
Yeah, but it's really good, or it's healthy when you have your sunglasses on to protect your eyes from the glare. Also, when walking at night, we also need to wear bright colored shirts or bright colored clothes, because if everything is just all white around, so we need some colored shirts so people can see us, especially the drivers, especially if we walk along the road. So we need to have bright colored shirts, maybe orange or yellow, so it will help the drivers, or it will alert the drivers that somebody's walking along the road.
Yeah, if you're gonna be on the road,
Yeah,
make sure it's something reflective or something.
you wear reflective clothes, so it will alert the drivers that you're along the road. But don't walk too close to the road when the road is slippery, because we can't help it. Sometimes there are accidents, and to avoid being hit or being involved in that accident, we have to wear reflective clothes so people can be aware that, and drivers can be aware that we're walking along the roads. If you have fireplaces at home that use real logs or firewood, So we have to remember to keep anything flammable away from the fireplace. So flammable things are like curtains, beddings, your rugs, and anything that's flammable that can catch fire. So you have to, we have to observe the 3 feet rule.
Also, that applies also to the furnace. Don't keep anything down there where it's close to the furnace. Or if you have heaters in your house, keep flammable stuff away from there.
Yeah, that's right. Because who knows? When you're sleeping, like suddenly it will catch fire. And you have to monitor your fireplace fire if you're using fire logs. You have to be aware of the what do you call that, sweetheart? Embers? The embers and the sparks or the rolling logs from your fireplace. So I think it's better if you put like metal grills or glass on your fireplace, so to avoid sparks and embers and rolling logs out of your fireplace that might cause fire.
During the winter, if you're going to travel, always have a emergency kit in your car, because you hear about people get stranded out there in the cold, and it's just good to have something. And they usually sell them in kits in stores that you can buy in auto stores, I guess. And I think even Walmart might have one.
Yeah, right.
But,
yeah, it's
and
good.
always have battery chargers. That's a battery charger.
Flashlight.
Yeah, battery pack.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I have a battery pack in my car because you never know if you might need it someday. You need it to charge your phone.
Yeah, right. And you also need to have some food in there, your emergency kit, some tools.
Yeah.
Yep, some blankets in your car, extra blankets. And things that you might need in case you get an emergency or you get stalled or stranded outside, so you will have something to keep you warm. We always have to check our weather forecast, so there are like warnings or government issued warnings, so we have to check on that, so we would know when's the worst weather will come. So in South Dakota we have freezing rain, and sometimes you have sleet too. There are a lot of advisories like winter weather advisory, winter weather, a winter storm watch, blizzard warning, stuff like that, or frost and freezing or freeze warning. So when it's frost and freeze warning, that's pretty scary because temperatures can go like 30 below, and that's when it's so dangerous to be out.
Yeah, keep an eye on the weather. South Dakotans are not really worried about the snow, especially if you lived here for years. We're used to it.
Yes.
I think people who come here that haven't been to a state with snow, I mean, that's really cold. You just be prepared. Think ahead.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Actually, this video is for people who are planning to come here or who have just gotten here and are not familiar with weather in South Dakota.
Yeah, because South Dakotans are they know how to get through the winter.
Yeah. Like if you grow up here and you've been living here for a while, well, you get used to this weather and it's no big deal anymore.
And driving in the snow isn't a big deal,
Yeah, they can drive like 60 miles an hour on the snow.
on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you always, if you grow up around this weather, then you understand the roads, you understand your car, so you know the car you've been driving for years or whatever.
Yep.
You know what you can do and can't do. So,
Yes, that's right.
but for new people, you just take it a day at a time. Be careful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. And you better have your car checked before the real winter comes. Okay, the last one here is make sure the roads are safe, clear and safe. You know, before there are like apps on our phones that wherein we can check our situation in a certain place. So you better check it to be sure that the roads in your area are clear and safe to drive before you go out.
Yeah, if there's a blizzard out there going on, usually the snow plows won't go around till after it lets up.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably won't be going anywhere until the plows are out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And, they usually around town they put the sand or what do you call it?
Like salt on
Yeah,
the
the
roads.
salt and the gravel or whatever on the roads.
Yep. Or sometimes free or anti-freeze or something on the roads. If you're not sure, then you better stay home.
Yeah, when my wife first learned how to drive, I was worried about her in the winter because you know the roads are more slippery, and I just tell her, you know, it's different to drive in icy
that's
roads.
right.
You have to slow down farther back,
Mm-hmm.
you know, before you come to a stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, my son said that I drive like a grandma. Yeah, I'm really scared driving on the snow because it's slippery and you don't know like if there's somebody ahead of you or in front of you. Yeah, I make sure that I don't drive too close to that vehicle because you will never know, even if you apply brakes when the snow is slippery. You can never know, so it's better, you know, take precaution before it's too late. Well, for people who have just come here in South Dakota, well, it's maybe at first it's some kind of scary, but you will just get used to it. Yeah. So there you have it. We've already given you some tips. Remember these tips and keep safe this winter.
Yeah. Drive safe, keep warm, be prepared.
Yep. It's too early yet for us to give you these tips, but you know, it's better early than late.
Yeah, give you time to get prepared, especially the new people. Because you never know when it's going to snow around here.
Yeah, that's right.
How early or how late. Usually we don't get snow till
The end of October.
end of October, so it might be coming soon.
Yeah, last year we had it on, our first snow was October 25th.
So take care out there.
Yep. And drive safe and stay warm. So if you enjoyed watching this video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so you will get notified every time we have new videos.
Thank you for watching today.
Thank you.